Hello, Carl from CWD Sandbatch. Just a quick video before we install these two windows. We're using a box walled liner. Customers built their own pond. And this is the first little window. You see the gaps here. It's got a bit of a recess all the way around, matches the thickness of the glass. And a step at the bottom. And then you see the little rebate there. So the glass is actually going to sit in here, but the line is going to go first. And then you can see here, if you push it, we get a bit of chalk, push that, mark with the chalk all the way down there, so we don't want to put sealant on this side, and then we mark here, and we just put the sealant about here. So we don't want it too close, so it's popping out the window side. We'd rather it sticking out here, because then you can just smear it on the inside dead easy. And there's a step at the bottom. So the glass is going to sit on top of that, where the liner is. With the box liner, what we do is we clamp it either corner of where the window is, so we've got a nice flat sheet to work with, dead easy. You can see, so this has got the flange on the top that the coping's going to go on. I've just put a bit of sealant on here. This is the auto marine that we use with the pond window sealant, and that's going to stop the window falling in the pond should it empty at any point. So that sealant's wet, so once we install the window, that'll squash the sealant down and that'll stop the window falling out. So I'll get these two installed and then I'll do another little video showing how we've done it. Just a little video of a friendly fish that I met this week. Right, so we've got our chalk, we've got the liner, we've got one sheet that we're working with, and we need to know where to put the sealant. So the way that we do it is we find the edge, mark it with chalk all the way down, find the bottom of that, go all the way down there, and then you need to find the inside of the lips. That's the outside of the recess. The inside is here, so we don't want to put the sealant here because that's going to be squeezing out to where the window's going to be. You don't want to see it there. So the whole point of this is so it just makes it neat. So you want to put your sealant like here. So if you split this into two, you want to put your sealant halfway between this half, because then when you put your window in, you put the bottom in first like this, you find one corner and then find the other, and then you push it right as far in as you can, and then you put the window like that, and then you have a look. We'll show you, do another little video, and we'll show you how to look to make sure that it's got a good seal. Right, so we've put the beader sealant on, we've cut the tube pretty much as fat as it'll go. I cut it down so it comes out about a centimetre thick, and put one massive bead all the way around. You put three little tiny beads all the way over, then half the sealant, don't get it on your hands, it's a pain to get off. Half the sealant's not actually doing anything, so just make sure you've got one thick bead all the way around, and that's all you need to do. So we'll get this corner in first when we get the glass in, and then that corner, and then we'll get the piece of glass and we'll push it up there. That's James. So this is a different pond, but it's the same principle. We didn't do a video on the last one. You're just going around checking that the sealant has been squeezed between all the way around and it's making contact with the pond frame and the glass. If it's not, then you just inject it with a tube of sealant that's not been cut from the outside or the inside, wherever you can easily see that it's missing. We put a thick bead on the inside as well, just to make sure when we do it, and then you've got two beads, so you've got one on the face of the glass, one on the back of the glass. Then back to the other pond. So what we've done is we've braced both windows in with a piece of length of timber from the front to the back, a bit of cloth to protect it, and a bit of cardboard on the window to protect that, just so it doesn't get scratched. So there it is, two windows installed.